in the early days of talking about it, you said to me, Sam, I'll do this if it's fun to make and funny to watch.
Right.
And I'm thankful for that. So that was important to you.
It was, of course, because that's what life is, and when you are filming two musicians together, it's fun and funny. I mean, you have your serious moments, but the whole joyfulness of being a musician, especially these musicians that we've talked to, had good luck, good fortune, and so there's a lot for them to be happy about. And so I thought that's the attitude we should take into making the show. Let it be fun, because it is kind of a fun idea.
Yeah, and I have a flashback to us trying to film on the Venice boardwalk with Rob Trujillo in and around the skate park, but it got a little frantic at times. But I think we pulled it off with I don't know, reasonable elegance, did we?
Yeah, there was some panic there for a while, because the boardwalk is a busy, crazy place. I don't know if you've ever been to Venice Beach, but it's pretty wild. And what we were trying to do there, at least what I was trying to do, and I was genuinely interested in understanding his culture, where he had grown up. And he was a skater as a kid, hung around Venice Beach. He's a surfer now, and that's a very different world than the one I grew up in. So, we got on these bikes and we're riding through Venice Beach, which was a bit hairy at times, but man, it was really interesting and very effing colorful.
Yeah, you think Venice Boardwalk's wild just generally, but when you're rolling with Geddy Lee and Rob Trujillo on beach cruiser bikes, like there was a lot of people around, and I still don't know who all those people were.
No, I don't either. Apparently they were skaters. But the most amazing thing was watching that 11-year-old skater, wasn't it? I mean, this kid comes up to the skate park. It's a famous skate park, these great bowls. And there were all these experienced, like really Olympic level skaters doing these incredible things that were blowing my mind. And here's this little stubby 11-year-old kid, and he just zooms into the bowl and flying through these, blew my mind completely. And he's a regular. And so that's the culture that they grew up in, and it's reflective of how Rob grew up. So I thought it was a perfect metaphor for being there with Rob.
Yeah. Couple more things, and then we'll get to the show. One of the things I'm most thankful for as a bass player, it's true. I did sit in my bedroom, stop, rewind, play, trying to figure out Livia Strangiato, and still haven't figured it out.
I can help.
Was the moment at Trujillo's house with Jaco Pastorius's bass. And
yeah, you were pretty excited.
I was pretty excited.
Yeah.
I know
that feeling, because
yeah.
I had met him before and played that bass before, and it's like a magic wand. It's holding a legit magic wand in your hand, and that's how you looked, like, whoa, is this thing gonna fly or what?
I also had Geddy Lee and Rob Trujillo standing in front of me,
watching you,
and I'm like, what the F do I play? Like, what do you do?
You did fine.
Thank you. I can't watch the video of it. It's on film. I can't watch it. It's terrifying. Were there any reservations for you going into being in a television show?
Do you know me? Yeah, of course. I had thousands of reservations. Yeah, I wasn't sure whether I could adapt to being on the other side of the camera. I didn't really understand what was required to sit and listen rather than be the mouthpiece, and try to draw out interesting answers from these guys. And so I did worry about that and thought about that a lot. The rest of it, I wasn't worried about, because the settings were all spectacular, and the lives that these people live are quite interesting. So I knew they would take care of themselves, but it was the one-on-one, making sure that the viewing public got to see the right side of these guys, and I got to ask the right questions. That was a bit concerning to me.
We made it.
Good.
We made it.
Thankfully, there's this thing called editing.
And lots of it. Our editors are here. They can attest.
Thank you, editors.
What's next? You're off to the UK tomorrow, next day?
Next day, yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Massey Hall, which will be fun. And then off to do it 5 more times in the UK, and then I will disappear.
Congratulations.
Thank
Catch
you.
up on some sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. So housekeeping. We're going to watch 2 episodes back to back. So don't get out of your seats. And then there's a reception outside afterwards. Thank you, Geddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Enjoy.